Hey, I just finished a 10,000 step walk, or 5 miles, roughly give 10,000 steps. I did record a first video, but that kind of crapped out on me. So this is my second video. I think I'm just going to record one video for these walks every day. Here's where I'm at now. The Taming the Wild statue, which, well, makes a lot of sense out in this part of the world. I suppose you can probably raise the same statue in the Northwest out in the wilderness, because it's just as wilderness out there as well. But it's nice and sunny today. Normally it takes about 2 hours to get around this park. I have got that down to an hour and a half, so that's actually good. I started at 10 a.m. It's 11:30 now.
Hey, you're making a pretty good time.
Oh, thanks. Actually, some people I just passed told me I was making good time. That's because I do like a steady low grade walk, and I don't stop. So it's about medium speed. If I walk any faster, I would get tired. If I walk any slower, it would take longer. But yes, I am making good time on these walks, and those people just called me out on it. Gosh, it's another beautiful day here. And you know, when I first got to Virginia, I didn't really think much of it personally, and that's because, you know, I live in a part of Virginia that's like, if you look at the historical signs, they call it Nowhere Newport News. I think that's kind of funny. Let me go ahead and chill out here on these marble steps. In this place, it didn't get its first gas station until 1945, and that's right down the street from my house. Not even a block's walking distance. There's the first gas station. There was a Civil War battlefield right there, where gosh, I think it was like 14 or 15 people who were drafted into the Southern Army fought off the North, and then they ended up losing. And then the North ended up putting a new technology at the time, a rotational gun, in the courthouse, and they just started lighting the field up. So this is back in the days where you just ran towards fire, and see the pictures of the Southern soldiers just running over the hill right into a rotational, right into like oncoming fire, like the gun is facing one direction. I guess maybe the North had, because there's old fences there that are kind of like torn down, like brick fences, so maybe they had good fortifications all around so you couldn't approach from the sides. But that's like the past. Today it's nice and chill here in Virginia. It's not like Seattle where they have tents everywhere. This is the James River right here. It's a nice little, there's a bird over there. I don't know the type of bird. But definitely this is like the place for like outdoors folk, the place to learn to fish, hunt, go out and walk around during the summer. I mean, every now and then you get like hailstorms, and not hailstorms, but like rainstorms around here, like hurricane type storms. That happened for the last 2 weeks, so I wasn't able to come out here and walk. But yeah, this place is definitely interesting, and seeing the parks and learning more about the parks, and they just opened up the lake to canoeing and sailing now that it's summer. So I think I'm gonna get into that. Well, there's not really much to do around here except go out and see the scenery. So that's really interesting. This is an example of that. I'm here at the Lions Bridge, so this is a nice little park here in this area called Mariner Park. There's some signs over there talking about a battle that took place here. There's signs on the other side of the bridge talking about another battle that took place here. So it's not the idea where people just came here and they built a settlement and they were able to live in peace. It's a lot of battle. And the sign over there is like before America, so it's in the 1600s. That sign right down over there is probably in the 1800s. And what's interesting about the signs, it was Americans fighting Americans over the land out here, over the boats and stuff like that. So I think that's interesting. You see more history about Native Americans around like Jamestown and the historic towns in this area. But there's also like 9 other historic towns in this area which they have streets named after that aren't like they have a history there, but it's not like discussed that much. Like there's like Warwick Town. I think that's the one that I know of. And if you go look at the map, they have like 13 other small towns that were either beside or came after like Jamestown or I call it Hampton. Yeah, I think it's Hampton. So yeah, this place is interesting like that. Again, here's another look at the James River. And all in all, not a bad walk at all. When I first started walking, like the first 3 to 4 weeks, like my feet were just like being stripped bare and they were like really sore and stuff like that. So that was an issue. But now that I've discovered like proper footwear and good footwear, so before I went to good footwear, I had an intermediate intervention by somebody who did footwear for a living, probably like a track runner, at one of the smaller stores here for shoes. And he recommended buying compression socks, in which I did, and that ended a lot of problems with my feet and socks rubbing against my feet. The next step was buying good shoes. So I went and got compression socks, and then I got good shoes, and then by that time my feet were like toughened up against walking for so many miles, and now I'm actually doing much better. With that being said, I gotta get to a gym appointment, so I will talk to you guys later, and this will go down as a video for today, and then there'll be just one video a day, either one in the beginning or one at the end. So I will talk to you guys later.